Hey everybody on YouTube, it's JediMasterOW here.
Hello everybody on YouTube, this is JediMasterOW here, and it's the last video of 2013. Can you guys believe it? It's the last video for me of 2013, and it's been a great year. I'd like to say thank you for everyone who's subscribed, whether it's my friends or the random YouTubers out there, you guys who decided to, hey, I'll subscribe to this guy's channel and see what kind of content he brings out. I want to thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. It's been really great year. I think so far this has been the best year of my YouTube channel. I gained a lot of subscribers this year thanks to the new videos I've been uploading. I noticed towards, I think, the summer or before, or maybe even before that, when I was doing whenever I was doing that Minecraft Underground Resistance series, the Minecraft Server 2012 series, I gained a lot of subscribers from that, as well as doing other videos. So that was it was a great year this year. I want to thank you guys all for subscribing and watching some of my content, leaving a like, spreading the word for some of you. And yeah, it's been really great. But now I also have some bad news and regular news, I guess, random YouTube news. And I think the bad news is that I won't be doing the Minecraft Server 2013-2014 series anymore. And I know that's a bummer for the very few of you who actually are into that series. I know that I only have a very few subscribers in terms of the other YouTubers out there that do similar content to mine with hundreds of thousands of subscribers, and that's really great for them. But basically the reason I won't be able to do that series anymore is because technical difficulties. Whatever it is, me and all of my friends, we were trying to make a server for it, and none of us were able to connect to each other's server, and that was a problem. And it was gonna be too much work to try and diagnose the problem. And I don't know if there's some new update. I haven't been paying attention to a lot of the news that's been coming out for Minecraft, so I have no idea what's been going on. I mean, I love Minecraft, and I'm definitely into it as much as I was before. I just don't play it as much because, like many games out there, once you play multiplayer, it's hard going back to single player. So I just kind of, wait until my friends, they're clear and we're able to play some Minecraft together. But we weren't because, like I said, the server thing. It used to be real easy back then. I don't know if what changed is just my internet, or coincidentally all of our internets, but back then we used the Hamachi type server setup. I did. Some of my friends, they did a port forward thing. I don't know if it still works, but we did a Hamachi type, and all it is they connect to my network, I start up the server, and then they'd be able to connect. Basically, obviously I put the IP for my Hamachi and stuff, but that was basically it. Now we tried it again. It was all set up too. I had it set up from previously. It was all ready to go. All I had to do was just update the server and then run it, but apparently it won't work anymore, for us at least. So just took a sip of water there. So we don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I don't think it's a coincidence, but if it really is, I guess that's how it is. I mean, well, whatever we did, we weren't able to connect. I tried multiple things. I tried port forwarding. That didn't seem to work. In fact, my internet's pretty weird because apparently I have a computer on my network that has the same IP as my computers, and it's really weird because of that. I have problems with it sometimes, but it's not really huge. But I think that's one of the reasons why I can't do this whole port forwarding thing. I know there's like get a static IP. It's just a lot of work to do, and it won't really be worth it. Mainly because, I mean, some of you guys wondering, well, if there's all sorts of people coming to play, well, why don't you just do that? So it's worth it. Well, it's not really worth it because on the day that we were supposed to start the series recording, not a lot of people showed up. And I'm not mad or sad or anything, it's just, oh, okay. Because, I mean, we had a lot of people at the beginning who wanted to be in it. And then, as time went on and we did this little, okay, if you're, come join our server to play on it just to get to know each other in preparation for the server. Not a lot of people came, so a lot of people from the list, we took them out because we had no contact with them. I probably talked about this in my other videos. I didn't hear anything from them. They were just didn't come to the servers that we were playing on to get to know each other and, you know, get to see who can make it on time and stuff. Just not a lot of people were making it, so that took a lot of people from the list, but there was still a pretty good number. There was for a mini series, we had 5 people that we know that told us they were gonna do it. I mean, some of them didn't come to our server that we played on, but they were still able to talk to me and tell me, you know, they're gonna come and play on the server and be in the series with us. But on the day of the recording, there was 2 people out of our entire list, even out of the 5 that we thought were gonna come. Only 2 came, and we were the ones that tried to set up some sort of server. They did, and it just wasn't working. So I don't know if there was some Minecraft update in which now they're trying to make us have to pay for a server or something. But whatever the problem is, you know, we'll just have to look to greener pastures, or whatever the quote is. We'll just have to look to another game. But yeah, that seems to be the problem why we may not do a Minecraft server 2013-2014 series. It might just be a Minecraft server 2014 series if we ever figure out how to do it again. But that's pretty much why you won't be seeing that series anytime soon. So once again, I apologize for anyone that's actually waiting for it and stuff, but that seems to be the problem. There seems to be a problem, so yeah, that's why you won't see that, like I said. But for the other games we might look to doing a series, I mean, I still will do gameplays of, you know, games out there that I think you should try out. Games especially for people with low hardware PCs. I'll still be doing that. I'll be getting my gaming PC. I planned on really trying to get it this year, but due to financial not really issues, but rather things I needed to spend on, or wanted to spend on, it might be next year. But like I said, for a new series I might do a series on if Tiki King and Cleric Mage have Castle Crashers or get it soon. Me, Charles Mars, Tiki King, and Cleric Mage, we might do a series on that instead. We might do one on Castle Crashers. And like I said, we would have done one on Warface 2. That's a great game. But hold on a second. Alright, anyways, I just lost what I was talking about, but I think it was about Warface. Yeah, we would have done a series on that too. I mean, it's free, and I would argue that it's one of the best, if not the best, free-to-play games out there because of the graphics and the gameplay. It's really awesome. If you haven't already, check that game out. It's not really famous yet, but I really think you should try it out. It's really worth your time. It's a browser-based game, and it's pretty amazing if you haven't played it for a browser-based game. And you can play it at gface.com. And like I said, we would have done a series on that, but without a good PC, like I don't have a good PC. Without a good PC, I won't even be able to run it. Can't even think of it right now because I don't even run it at 30 frames per second when I play the game. Most of the time, when I'm not looking up or down, when I'm just looking straight ahead, it runs at maybe under 20 frames per second, 10 frames per second, you know, in that huge range, under 30. So I can't do a series on that yet, but I do play. I still somehow find fun in it, but I can't record. I would love to do a series on it. I plan to because I heard the developers, they were all bragging about how any PC would be able to run it and stuff. They said virtually any PC would be able to run it. But turns out, of course, they didn't really focus on that much. Well, I guess they kind of did, because if my PC can run such an HD game, I guess they kind of did their job. But I mean, my PC wasn't able to run as fast as I expected it to be when it was done, so that's just how it is. That's why I won't be able to do a series on that anytime soon until I get my gaming PC. Castle Crashers, that might be a series we might do on. If you noticed, I did a gameplay video on it once, and if you guys like that game, you should definitely. It was on sale when I bought it, so I said, okay, well, I'll try that game. Charzmars told me it was pretty fun. It was a hack and slash adventure game, so I said, okay, might be right down my alley, and it was pretty fun too. It has its difficulties, it has its fun, and yeah, we might do a series on that if they're able to, or maybe just me and Charzmars too, depending on how things turn out, you know. But that's pretty much the end of the bad news and a little bit of the possibilities, what's up in the future. 2014, like I say here and there, once I get my gaming PC, it'll change a lot. I'll be able to do more relevant I'll be able to do gameplays, excuse me, on relevant games. I really want to do one on PlanetSide 2. I've never forgotten about that game, but that game is probably even way too HD. It's probably way too high graphically demanding. There you go, that's the word. It might be too graphically demanding for even a $1,000 gaming PC. And it's not really $1,000. Really, my gaming PC that I'm trying to get is only $800, but plus the fact that I need to get Windows 7 because it doesn't come pre-formatted, and then I have to pay for the shipping and handling, which is $75. It goes up to like $901. So I'm saving up for $1,000, just, you know, so there's a little bit of space there. But that's what my plans for a gaming PC. I'm buying one from ibuypower.com, and I see bad reviews about it and good reviews about it, and so I'm kind of iffy on if I want to buy from it or not. But for now, that's where I am buying from it, because I went to cyberpowerpc.com or whatever that website name was, and they told me that one that had like no bad reviews. But I went there and they were expensive. A lot of things were expensive, so I don't know if I'd be able to do that. And since I buy power, they seem to have cheaper deals. I heard that if you go into the $2,000 area, $1,500, it'd be better to just go to a different website than I buy power. That one I'll take into consideration, but under $1,000, I think I'll go with I buy power for now, unless someone in the comments, a really smart guy, tells me these big facts and says, oh, this website's better price-wise and graphically, then I'll say, okay, we'll go there. But for now, that's what I have in mind for my gaming PC. I'll be able to do gameplays on a lot of relative content, be able to get the more bigger games that demand more graphics, and yet be able to record for you guys. And that'll be really awesome. But that's in the far future. For now, just as you noticed, YouTube's kind of not done any big series lately. I've just been doing, you know, gameplay videos on some games, like I said earlier in the video, for people with low hardware to try out. And really, if my computer can run it, anyone's computer can, and it's really just some random fun to try out. But that's all I have in mind for now. Like I said, Castle Crashers would be one game I might be able to record. I bought Scribblenauts Unmasked, but I kind of wish I didn't buy it. I mean, it's a great game, no doubt, but I got bored, and I'm bored by it. I didn't even finish the game, but I just bought it and I tried it out. It was $20 on sale, so I said, well, you know, a lot of people seem to buy it, and I like DC, so, you know, I felt like I threw away my money because I shouldn't have bought it because I was just bored of it. It was a great game. You guys should definitely play it if you want to. Buy it if you think it's something you'd like. But for me, I just wish I played like a demo version or something. Or maybe I should have just not listened to my greedy mind sometimes. But yeah, I bought that, and I'm not going to do a series on that though, because I mean, you know, unless like every single person tells me to do a series on it, then I will, but I don't really have any plans for that. And that's that's that. Steam. Yep, I like Steam. Steam is a really good website. There's a lot of good games out there. If I haven't already said already, I've bought Starbound and I've been playing it a lot. And it runs fast enough to record, but not all the time. Like, for example, when I off recording, I don't always run it at 30 frames per second or higher. When I reach, like, let's say NPC villages, my game lags a lot. So I won't be able to do a series on that unless you don't mind me just walking around in open space and talking to you guys, maybe visiting my spaceship. That wouldn't be any fun, so I probably won't do a series on that until I get my gaming PC. Like I said, if these games are still relevant when I get my gaming PC, then I'll definitely do a series on it. And if they aren't relevant, or like there's not popular yet, then I'll try to get that game out there, you know. First priority for me, financially wise, is getting a gaming PC. And I don't hate consoles. If there's some of you console lovers out there, consoles are fine. But I'm willing to save up money for a good gaming PC that will hopefully last me years. So that's why I'm planning to do that. But for now, I'll just be doing, you know, gameplay on YouTube. I'll just be doing gameplay videos of random games out there, featured by Congregate. I might do a series on Kingdom Rush. That's another one I forgot to mention. It's a really good tower defense game, one of the best regarded out there. And I definitely you try that out. It's available on mobile devices and on Congregate.com. You can play it. It's a free game. I don't know what it is on mobile, but I know it's free on the PC. And you can spend money on it, you know, to buy extra heroes. I did to buy this kind of like support healing holy character, and that was all because I'm just a fan of holy characters in general that support and buff and heal and stuff. So, but that's a really great game. You guys should try it out. It's on Congregate as well. I don't know if I'll leave a link in the description or not, but like I said, it's definitely a game you should try out. For those of you who have never heard of this game, by the way, this game's been out for a long time. It's really good. This game is Star Wars Battlefront 2. And this is the version I'm playing right now. This mode is modded. Download mods for it. But this is definitely a game that looks really good. It's definitely, I heard from some reviewers, it was beyond its time. I mean, I'm able to record this game and it's running, I don't know, over lots of AI, lots of graphics, I guess. You know, it looks like it would demand quite a bit of graphics, but my $300 average PC by E-Machines, which I heard is not a good company, can run this game. So since it can, you should definitely, if you're thinking of buying a old game that's Star Wars and regarded as one of the best Star Wars games ever, this is definitely one of them. And I'm definitely looking out also for the next Star Wars Battlefront 3, which has finally been confirmed, and is, well, as far as I've read, it's been confirmed, and their DICE or someone's gonna make it. So I can't wait for that. I don't think this PC will be able to run it though, based on what I've seen. It's probably gonna be HD as poop. In a good way. Poop in a good way. It's gonna be HD as poop, and I won't be able to run it, so I'll have to wait for my game PC. Hopefully it won't come out yet until my game PC is, so I can do videos on that. I'll definitely be excited for that. But that's all stuff in the future. Right now, you're just gonna see, like I said, gameplay videos. I'll be going to Congregate mostly, and I mostly do Unity 3D gameplays, if you haven't noticed. Oh. Because, mainly because I think those are more fun, and 3D's a little bit more relevant than Flash games nowadays, but you know, we're still welcome to play it. I would do gameplay videos on Flash games if you guys wanted me to, but you know, if you guys aren't interested, I'll just do Unity 3D gaming as usual. And those are all, like I said, stuff in the future, a lot of stuff in the future. And that's pretty much all I have to say, really. Sorry about the inconvenience for the Minecraft server, but we won't be doing that series anytime soon, I'm afraid. But for those of you who are who were waiting for that, we appreciate your loyalty. And hopefully I'll get more subscribers. I don't know. I guess that's one of the reasons why I do YouTube, is to really for videos for you guys, for those who just want to watch a random guy out there enjoy a game. You know, not someone famous or not someone who will always give good reviews, just a guy who will sit down, enjoy a game, and then, you know, an average person out there. That's me. So yeah, once again, thanks for those who have been watching my videos, subscribing, leaving a like, and maybe, hopefully I will see you in the future. Yep, I'm done. That's my speechy weechy. I'm working on a new intro and outro for 2014. They came out with another version of Gusty Garden called Champions Road, the OST for Champions Road, so I can't wait for that. Or it's already out, actually. It's out already, and I'm gonna use it for my new intro. So if you haven't already, go ahead and just check it out on you can see it on YouTube. Just look up Super Mario 3D World Champions Road, and which I do have that game. Just look it up. It's a really awesome version. I still prefer the Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games version of Gusty Garden, but Champions Road is definitely, I think, the second best version for it, in my opinion. Of course, I like upbeat music. I like upbeat music, especially orchestra, upbeat, lots of instruments, just giving you an uplifting feeling. That's really awesome music for me. That's why I like Gusty Garden. It was really, when I heard it, I was like, that's the perfect music. That's the kind, I wish that music was a genre. And I think it is. I just don't know the genre of music stuff. I don't know all these fancy terms. I just know I like lots of instruments, orchestra, uplifting, upbeat, good, I don't know. But stuff like that.
The command post is under Republic control. Hostile reinforcements are being depleted.
So I guess it's been like I said in the beginning, I'm just probably gonna repeat a lot of what I said because I don't know what to say anymore. I finished everything I had to say, but I mean, it's been a great year. I really got more subscribers this year than probably any other year, and I've seen how my channel's really evolved from then. Back then I was just uploading videos that I record from my PSP, from the replays of Final Fantasy Dissidia 012, and which, if you haven't played that game or bought it, you should definitely try it out. Because I wasn't into any Final Fantasy game until I played that game. I'm like, oh, that's a pretty awesome game. I wonder what's the history, because each of these characters have their own history in their games, and that's what got me into Final Fantasy in general. And I still have the Buster Sword that I bought from a Japanese store. They had imported products, and I was so excited. They had all kinds of really cool things. If you're a nerd or a geek, or you're into anime, Final Fantasy stuff, they just have, you just look at their store and you're like, whoa. They have like they have all sorts of things you never thought they'd sell here in America. They have like anime character little action figures. They had a Cloud action figure, pretty cool. Final Fantasy stuff. They had some real life sized anime video game Japanese weapons. It was pretty crazy. Like, oh man, we're losing. Like, they had Sora's Keyblade, a lifelike size Sora's Keyblade. I'm like, ooh, my brother wanted that. And we did buy a couple of things. My brother bought a lot of more plush toy, Super Mario plush toys, and he's 21. So let me tell you, parents, if you think you reach a certain age and you'll be done with stuff, you not be done. If you're into these video games and stuff, you will love them for a long time. As long as Paul Soares Jr. maybe even longer. I'm friends with a guy who's a detective who's a detective type of person in the police force, and he plays World of Warcraft. So I said, there you go, that's gamers in the professional business. So yeah, I think video games are great. If you can't already tell, I think video games are great. And I think if you're watching this video too, you probably agree. You know, probably. So once again, thanks for this great year. For those of you who have been watching regularly and that decided to watch these videos of some guy in his room recording. Thanks a million. Thanks. Oh, hello. So yep, thanks a million. You guys all made it a great year, and I don't know how to thank you. If you noticed in my description, I added a PayPal donation link. I want to explain that real quick, you know, because some people will be like, oh, I'm doing it for the money. Nah, it's just a donation link, literally for donating. If you want to, out of the kindness of your heart, if you just feel like you need to donate to me for some reason, I don't know. Some people are nice like that on the internet. They're rare, but they're out there. They just feel like they need to give you something. If you feel like you need to give me something, there's a donation link in the description. And I know there are some people who think because you say something, you're the opposite. Like, for example, if a guy says he's not biased, he's biased, you know. And if I say I'm not putting a donation link because I'm greedy, then I am greedy. You can think that, but I'm saying right here, you don't need to donate. I'm not asking you to donate. If you want to, then go ahead. There's a link right there. But that's just to explain that PayPal donation link I put there. Some people have been wondering. They're just telling me, oh, what's that for? They said, is that for us? Because some people, they don't like to, you know, donate to YouTubers through other ways. They just want to give it to them directly. So that, oh, hey.
Find your own target.
But yeah, that's how, if you just want to donate to me directly, that's that. I'm not going to go into detail too much because there's not like a lot of people who are, ooh, it's the last man. There's not like a lot of people who are, oh. I don't know what I'm saying now. But thanks for this awesome year, guys. And I hope to see you next year, because I'll still be here making YouTube videos unless I die. But other than that, I'll still be there making YouTube videos. Yep, like I said, I'll still be here. And if you guys are still there, that'd be cool.
Come on.
Who knows, I might be a famous YouTuber too. Probably not anywhere near as close as PewDiePie, but definitely maybe one of my YouTube goals is just to get relative fame. Just maybe a couple thousand subscribers is really all I need. And then I'll be like, okay, I'm done. I'll quit YouTube. I'm just kidding. I won't quit YouTube. Most likely not. But if I definitely have time, which I think I will, then I'll keep making YouTube videos as long as I have the time, and as PewDiePie said, as long as it feels like it's a hobby. Oh, there goes my timer. As long as it feels like it's a hobby, I'll keep making these videos. So again, thank you everybody, and we'll see you next year. Happy New Year, everyone. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Holidays, and Happy New Year to all. Let's have a great 2014.
Bye.